Number 1 sheep went to the toilet to pee, but little sheep had been waiting for a long time. He nailed the door shut with steel nails, and wrapped the toilet tightly with tape. Still not assured, he even used sweat chambers. It turned out little sheep wanted to become Number 1 sheep. Not long ago, a woman had just climbed into bed to sleep, and in her subconscious mind she started counting sheep. The Number 1 sheep was tall and mighty, and was the first to jump over the fence, followed closely by the little sheep behind. At this moment, little tail sheep rushed over, excitedly asking the old sheep if it was his turn. But the old sheep told him it was still too early, maybe it would never even be their turn. Soon after, little sheep came out and asked the old sheep when it would be their turn. The old sheep was annoyed and shouted at little sheep that even in 100 years it wouldn't be his turn to jump the fence. Little sheep instantly felt very sad, but luckily he was willing to quietly wait for the sheep in front to jump. 3 hours later it was finally his turn. The old sheep in front was dawdling, and once he jumped over, little sheep quickly followed. He also imitated the old sheep's warm-up moves, but when he jumped over the stone and wood fence, he disappeared. Little tail sheep's heart almost broke. Seeing Number 1 sheep showing off in front of the stud sheep, little sheep also wanted to become Number 1 sheep. While Number 1 sheep went to relax, little sheep quickly shut the door, but what was worse, little sheep actually nailed the door, wrapped the wooden house with cloth, and even reinforced it with high-tech. And next was the final step. Little sheep took out a razor and shaved his number into Number 1. Little sheep rushed back to the flock. The feeling of being Number 1 sheep was awesome, but the next second the fence disappeared. Suddenly he popped up before number 100. Number 100 was exactly his number, and now he couldn't jump the fence again.